Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. It is good to be back, Steelers Nation. I am back from vacation. And now we've got 3 straight days of Steelers talk live for you guys. Welcome into the show. I'm your host, Jack Sperry. That is our producer, Jeffrey Cooperstein.
Let's go, baby.
Coop, you are back as well,
Yes.
because now the Mavs season and kind of the free agency period and all that stuff, it's done. It's over
done?
with. Now we're back to the way things should be here, me and you, here on this channel, all the way throughout the 2024 season. I am so excited to get things going. And speaking of getting things going, guess who's back, baby? Kurgan Cole, the man himself. Oh, you forgot his sticker, Coop. F Coop in the chat. F Coop in the chat. Coop forgot Kurgan's sticker. Kurgan has been missing the past 3 live shows. Everyone was wondering, where did Kurgan go? And it was kind of crazy, but we've been in communication here. Kurgan, he's in Houston right now, just got power just in time for our show, and he sent in that $69 Venmo. Everybody spam those nices in the chat for Mr. Kurgan Cold. I already see Platinum 666 typing his F Coop in the chat. I see Pat Lepla saying F Coop in the chat. We got Colton saying F Coop in the chat. We got a bunch of great people in the chat right now. We got Pittsburgh Fan 412. We got Omar's Burner. We got Alaska Corey. We got The Jerk Is Mine. We got Pat Lepla. We got Cole. We've got Colton. We got YNSNHD. We got Colton again. We got Omar's Burner. We got DV Productions. We got Offsides Edits. We got Kurgan Cold, of course. And then, of course, we have Platinum 666 with an early Venmo here from the Godfather himself. Platinum 666 coming back here.
Let's
getting
go.
us started on today's program. We also have a couple of super chats here, Coop, that we can hit right now. And if you guys know Kurgan Cold, you guys know that he loves the 69s. So guess what he does, man? $6 Venmo. Our super chat says in the house. And then he follows that up with a $9 super chat saying Browns going down, baby.
That is our Madden sim today. It is week 12 versus the Browns.
We got the next Madden sim today, Thursday Night Football versus the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Hopefully, man, we can get a victory today and improve to 9-2 in our Summer Madden Series. I'm
not giving any hints. I'll just say it's a good game.
Okay, Coop says it's a good game, so I guess we'll figure that out together. On today's show, guys, we got a bunch of great Steelers content coming. But first, we got another super chat in the chat right now, and this one's rolling in from Platinum 666. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. The Godfather of Steelers, Doc Platinum 666 with a strong start here.
It's a real strong start on today's show.
And our first bang of the week goes to Platinum 666. You gotta love it, man.
You were worried Platinum wasn't showing.
I can't believe I was worried about that, man. Platinum's always showing up.
Man.
Platinum's always showing up for us, baby. Okay, on today's show, the latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers, including a trade rumor surrounding Najee Harris that I thought was pretty interesting from Bleacher Report that we'll cover today. Then I'll go into our second segment today, and it's the most impactful offensive player on the Steelers roster that I think nobody is talking about right now. I'll reveal who that player is in our second segment today, and then we get into our Madden Sim Week 12 versus the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Steamers themselves, they're going down. Let's get it going,
Let's
man.
go.
I can't wait. And you know what, man? Last month was a historic month for Steelers Talk.
The best month ever.
It was just an incredible month. Over 26 grand in Venmo donations. You guys absolutely set the standard and set the bar extremely high. And we dethroned our biggest channel here at Chat Sports, the Raiders Report, for the first time in, I believe it was 26 months, Coop.
Correct.
And they're not happy about it. All
they're
right.
mad.
So Mitchell Renz, the host of the Raiders Report, has challenged us to a Super Chat / Venmo donation war this month. Okay, so for the entire month of July, whoever is going to get the most in Super Chats and Venmo is going to win the belt. We have the belt currently since we got more last month. In fact, we blew them out of the water. We got to do it again here, folks. And if that's not enough to get your contributions in and help us beat the Raiders this month, here's what Mitchell Renz had to say. What a joke. He said, Steelers may have had a fluke month last month, but now we're going to find out if they have what it takes to go up against Raider Nation head-to-head. All I'm going to say is good luck catching up to us after our head start. We're coming for that belt, and Jack Sperry is shaking in his boots. But here's the thing, man. I have no qualms about what Steelers Talk in this community is capable of doing. They actually have a head start on us since I was on vacation last week. They've already had 5 shows this month, and they've already put up $6,800 in Super Chat and Venmo revenue. Today, whatever the number is now, Coop, I think we're already up to like 200.
We're at 195.
Today. So we're going pretty strong here. I'm not too worried about it, all right? I think by the end of the month, if not even by the end of the day, we don't know. I mean, we got Platinum 666 and Kurgan Cold and Pittsburgh Fan 412. We got a lot of the heavy hitters right here in the chat right now. So right now we're at $195 total dollars in donations. Of course, if we get to 1,000 today, Coop, that is our 13th straight live show with at least $1,000 in donations. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And this month, we need to beat the Raiders. And let's take a nice chunk out of this $6,800 today. I'm not necessarily saying we have to take care of all of it today. We have all month to catch up to them. But, it'd be nice to, to maybe cut that in half today.
One thing I know about the Raiders channel is they're very prideful in how they celebrate Super Chats and whatnot, and I think they're a little bit jealous of what we did in July. In June. I'm not gonna lie.
We had the best month of June in the history of Chat Sports, and they're pretty salty.
They're mad.
It. They're a little salty.
They're mad.
All right, so that's a little bit of a friendly competition here. If you want to send in a Venmo, you can find me at Jack-Sperry. If you want to help us beat the Raiders this month, you can also scan the QR code. And as always, our donation menu here today, any Super Chat, any Venmo, you're going to get a shout out on the show. We're going to show you guys some love. We're going to get excited for you. $20, you get your name on the Steelers Helmet Hall of Fame. We're going to be raffling this off at the end of the preseason here. So names are starting to fill up. If you want another one, make sure you get that going. $100, you get in the Steelers Talk Gold Club. You get a Super Chat sticker connected to your Super Chats for life that says Steelers Talk Gold Club on there. And then $500 on the show today, you get Black Diamond status. And what that means is that you become a Steelers Talk legend. You get a shout out on every single show, and you get a customized Super Chat sticker with your name on it. And also, you get one of these jerseys. All right, we just got a fresh new pack of jerseys. And we got Kurgan Cold's jersey today that we're going to be wearing for the Browns stream today because I know how much he hates the Browns. So if you want to become a Steelers Talk legend, it'll be $500 on today's stream. Here is our Black Diamonds. Here is our list here.
23 of them now.
We have 23 of these Black Diamonds now. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to Samuel Pugh, F1 Video Watcher, Nathan Glass, Kurgan Cold, Platinum 666, Gold Blue Buckeye, Elliptic 6, Gwendolyn, Marilyn Krieger, Pittsburgh Fan 412, who I saw down there in the chat, Omar's Burner, Kyle King, KJ Live Life, Hot Rod 24, my mother, Patty Gustafson, Fernando Martin, Cassie Voth, my girlfriend, Pat Lepla, Paranormal Funhouse, and Anthony Fuller. You guys can see the 3 new Super Chat stickers we have on there.
I love that you put my mom in
with my mom, Paranormal Funhouse, and then Anthony Fuller all have brand new Super Chat stickers. Those are our newest members of Steelers Talk Gold Club. And Vince and Christopher Roy, if you guys are watching this, I haven't been able to get to your Super Chat stickers just yet.
We will soon.
But we will soon. So I'll just put the Gold Club sticker on there for now. And then, guys, you could be next with a $500 on today's stream. You can join Steelers Talk Gold Club today. Now, a couple of other channel records here, if you guys want to break them, okay? So the largest ever individual donation here on Steelers Talk was actually 2 weeks ago, our last live stream before I went on vacation. Platinum 666 put in at $1,000. $666 Venmo. So that is the most in channel history. And then our biggest show ever was $8,000. So if we want to break those today, by all means, those are the numbers, okay? So we got Jeremy Chuggs coming on here, producer of the Raiders Report. You got something you want to say?
What? I just wanted to come in
And say hi?
Yeah.
Just shoot, the founder of Steelers Talk right here, Jeremy Chuggs.
Usually it's a crazy party in here, so I just wanted to be a part
Oh,
of the
we're
party.
getting there.
Why are you wearing orange today? We're playing the Browns.
Oh, it's for
I know it's for the Astros, but
different shade of orange.
Get the F Chugs going in the chat.
Jeremy,
I like to see that.
Jeremy was the creator of the F the Petey chat.
He was.
Is this Joey?
That's is Joey Peterson in there right now? We've got some.
Yes, he is.
We've got some
Let's
Venmo.
go.
We've got some Venmo alerts coming in here.
Send these Venmo alerts to me.
All right.
While you're doing that, if you have liked the stream, type me in the chat if you want a shout out. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. We have 92 people watching. We need to get to at least 50 likes before we start today's show.
I feel like my child has gotten into like high school, college, and they're rebelling against me now. They're like, leave me alone, Dad.
Dad, leave me alone.
It's not a phase. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers.
Are those two separate ones?
Yeah, two separate
Okay.
ones. All right, so we're going to get to these Venmo alerts here before we get into our first segment today. Help us beat the Raiders today. Not only help us beat the Raiders, but also help us get to 13 straight live shows with at least $1,000 in Super Chat and Venmo revenue. We're at 12 right now, which is an unprecedented record here at Chat Sports. I have no intention of having that record end today. No way, guys. We got our big hitters in the chat. You guys know what to do. You guys are the lifeblood of this channel. Omar's Burner says, why is Chug so short? Pittsburgh fan 412
It's
is saying,
because Sperry's
F the
6'6".
clowns. What's that?
It's because you're 6'6".
I am 6'6", but, yeah.
Before we get to these Venmos, just want to get some quick shout-outs in the chat. Obviously, Kurgan, Kareem Richardson, Colton, DV Productions, Fernando Martin, Cynthia Edwards, Pat LaPaula. I think that's Elser. Shout out Cassie. All type in their me's. Shout out.
Everybody say what's up to Cassie in the chat. My girlfriend is here, folks. Gotta be nice to Cassie in the chat.
Question. Do we want to do this or two of what you sent me?
Oh, we could probably just do the one.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just do that one.
Okay.
But you gotta remember the sticker.
Oh, I know.
We've got a couple of Venmo alerts coming in here,
They're coming in,
folks.
baby.
We're getting going. We're getting this month started off right here, folks. You better believe it. Let me know when we're ready. Are we ready now?
Oh, yeah.
This one's rolling in from Kurgan Con Bang! Bang! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Kurgan Colony is back with a vengeance, a $200 Venmo to get us going today. And then this one's rolling in from Pittsburgh fan 412. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. By the way, just got another one here, Mr. Coop.
Okay.
Actually, got two more. Got two more Venmo alerts here. They're coming in hot.
I want to shout out my guy Omar's Burner. Sent in a 5.
What's up, Omar?
That's a real one.
It's good to see you, Omar, one of our Black Diamonds.
He said, I would be upset with myself if I didn't shout out my birthday twin, Antonio Brown. Shout out, happy birthday, Omar. Happy birthday, my friend. He said Khan would be amazing to announce Ayuk as a gift.
All right, man. We know what we got to do, man. My man, Omar, He's a Black Diamond. He's one of the real ones. He watches every single show. So we got to sing for him here, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Omar. Happy birthday to you.
Omar's a real one.
There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. Hey, man, let's make this a memorable birthday for Omar's burner today, man. Let's make this show go crazy for Omar, man. That's what I'm saying right now. One of our Black Diamonds. He's one of the real ones, man. Let's make this a special show for him. And I know who's watching. Platinum! 666! Bang! There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. And this one's rolling in from Platinum 666. Bang! There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. Oh my gosh, he is back,
With
baby.
a vengeance.
Platinum 666 with back-to-back $200 Super Chat and Venmos. Unbelievable. But you know what, man? Platinum, he knows how special he is. He knows he's the godfather of this channel. He knows his role. But you know what, man? This is Gold Club member, by the way,
Ooh,
Mr. Coop.
I didn't even know that.
But we appreciate everybody that donates what they can to the channel. I mean, the fact that anybody is willing to pay any of their hard-earned money on us.
It's wild.
It's crazy, man, and it's so generous what you guys are doing. But here we go, man. Kareem,
My man Kareem.
Gold Club member,
Let's
Kareem Richardson. He's always showing up with a good $20 or $50 Venmo here to get us going every single show. Kareem, you're a real one. You know how much we love you, my friend. You're here at just about every show as well. So big shout out to Kareem Richardson down there in the chat.
Check your balance. What are we at?
663.35.
So we are at.
We're getting close to 1,000 to start the show.
We're at
guys.
962.
So we're at 962. We're a $50 Venmo away from getting to 1,000 before we even get into our first segment today. Who's gonna make it happen?
Someone just did.
Oh my gosh.
Oh baby.
This is unbelievable. All right, I'm sending this Venmo to Coop right now.
We will do Steelers content at some point.
We will get to it
At some point.
man. There we go. All Coop can do is laugh. Unbelievable, man.
Oh my God. It's all too much.
All right, send the super chat first.
Yeah, we'll do the super chat first. Hang on.
They keep coming in, baby. They're just flowing in. Let's go. We're getting July started off right. We're passing the Raiders today. Come on. We're passing them on one show. Come on. All right, baby. You know who's here, Coop? This guy has been unbelievable this past month. I love him to death. Pittsburgh fan 412. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. There we go, Steelers. There we go. And with that 100, that puts us over $1,000 before our first segment today. And that is now 13 straight live shows here on Steelers Talk.
Was there ever a doubt?
There was never a doubt. With this crew here, there was never a doubt we were going to continue the streak today. I can say that right now. I see Fernando Martin, another black diamond down there.
My man Fernando.
Let's make it a special day, Fernando. Let's go. But you know who's making it a super special day here? This one's rolling in from Kurgan Cold Bang! There we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. A $369 Venmo.
Spam those nices.
Kurgan Cold. Let's go, baby. King Kurgan in the chat, baby.
All right. I think we have to do some content.
Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh, man. This has been unbelievable start to the month of July.
Can I get a balance update, please?
Yep. We are at $1,032.35 on Venmo alone. Plus 419 on Super Chat. Cole says he's dropping a bag today.
We're at 1551.
We're at 1,500. God, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we pass Raiders today. I mean, I wasn't expecting, that we'd get 68 today, and who knows? Like, I'm definitely not expecting that, okay? But, I mean, today seems like the type of day where things could get nuts, okay? So coming up here, the latest news and rumors on the Steelers. We got to get to this content at some point here, guys. Keep those Venmos coming if you want to help us catch up to the Raiders.
We will get to all of them.
We will get to all of them, no matter when you send them. So keep those Venmos and Super Chats coming. We give love to every single Super Chat or Venmo here on the show. Then we'll get into the most impactful offensive player that I think is completely flying underneath the radar for the Pittsburgh Steelers this offseason, Coop. I'll reveal who that is here later in the show. And then we get to the Madden Sim Week 12 versus the Cleveland Browns. So that's going to be a fun one today, man. Let's get into it right now. Big shout out to Kurgan Cold, Platinum 666, Pittsburgh Fan 412, Kareem, Omar's Burner, everybody that has been getting in there.
We'll get to it after, unless it's large.
It's large.
Is it 3 digits?
It's 3 digits.
All right.
We'll get to one more Venmo alert, then we'll get into this here. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. So Platinum sends me, so I kind of just revealed who this next one's going to be from. But Platinum sent a question mark on Venmo. Is there a question that you need me to answer, Platinum? Let me know.
Or maybe he's just saying fuck it.
Just saying. Let me know, Platinum, if you have a question of any sort. We'll get to this last Venmo alert here, and then unless they keep coming, but we have to get to the content at some point today, guys.
If Platinum's gonna look, what are our bosses gonna tell us? No.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, man, here we go. This one's rolling in from Platinum 666. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Let's go, man. Platinum 666 showing up with the $169 Venmo, getting us even closer to $2,000, and we're not even in our first segment yet, Coop.
All right.
This is unbelievable.
It is content time.
All right, man. Thank you guys so much for this awesome start to the month. I have a feeling this is going to be another special one here on Steelers Talk. But in the meantime, keep those Venmos coming. Keep those Super Chats coming. We'll get to them at the end of this segment. But let's get it right now. The latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. Could the Steelers trade Najee Harris to the New York Giants at some point during the 2024 NFL season? I'll react to an article from Bleacher Report that predicts just as much. Then we'll get into an NFL analyst that rips Justin Fields in a recent interview, and I'll react to that. And then we'll finish up today's show with a report here that Art Rooney II, the Steelers owner, is taking over Cam Heyward negotiations for his new contract and what that could imply here about his new deal as we approach the season. And guys, make sure you guys stick around to the end of today's show, because I'm going to be revealing who is the leading candidate to be the Steelers' number 2 wide receiver as things are currently constructed before the start of Steelers training camp this year. But before we get into today's content, help us join the 55,000 subscriber club here at Chat Sports. We're only 17 subscribers away, all right? And there's only 9 other channels in Chat Sports right now that have at least 55,000. So help us get into the top 10 right now of Chat Sports channels by clicking that thumbs up icon, or not thumbs up, click that subscribe button right now. And I got to tell you guys this, all right? Lots of people that watch this show, they're already subscribed. Those people can't help out this number. It is the new people. It is the new viewers that are watching us for the first time or the second time or haven't clicked that subscribe button just yet. It's you guys that can help us get over the finish line. So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, you want daily and free Steelers content here on YouTube, help us get to 55K by clicking that subscribe button. Okay, now let's get to the top story on today's edition of Steelers News and Rumors, which is an article from Bleacher Report that suggests that Najee Harris could be traded to the Giants at some point this season. Here is what Ryan Fowler from Bleacher Report has as the trade idea. So Najee Harris would go to the New York Giants, and all the Steelers get back is a 2025 6th-round pick. Okay, so just like a nothing pick in 2025, and then you get a 4th-round pick in 2026. This is what Fowler had to say about this trade idea. Considering the Steelers declined Harris's 5th-year option, a move sooner rather than later would present Pittsburgh with some remnants of a return, even if it's a late round or compensatory selection. New York Giants already roster 3 former Steelers in Allen Robinson, Gunnar Olszewski, and Miles Boykin, a nod towards Joe Shane's likeness of Steelers skill players. A move would benefit both sides, allowing Jaylen Warren to take over Pittsburgh's backfield and Harris to get a fresh start in a different conference alongside Devin Singletary. So here's the deal. When it comes to Najee Harris, guys, I don't think, in fact, I know for sure he is not going to get traded before this season, plain and simply, okay? But if the Steelers struggle out of the gate and we get to the trade deadline and it's obvious the Steelers aren't making the playoffs this year, then that's when the conversations around Najee Harris and trading him away for a draft pick or 2, that's when those conversations are going to happen, because I think that they prefer Jaylen Warren to Najee Harris, at least for the long-term future. If that wasn't the case, they probably would have picked up his 5th-year option this year. And if the Steelers really aren't in the playoff race by the time that the trade deadline comes around, I would have to think that Najee Harris could be on the trade block. But man, if the Steelers are playing well, I think that he's going to be a big part of this offense. And at the end of the day, I don't think Najee Harris will be traded at any point during this season. Now, if you were Steelers GM Omar Khan and the Steelers were out of the playoffs, okay, and you got this offer at the trade deadline to send Najee Harris to the New York Giants, would you take this trade? Type A if you'd accept it, or type D if you would decline it. This is going to be the pinned comment on today's show. So YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. When that happens, take advantage of that time by letting me know what you would do in this scenario. Now moving on here to Kyle Brandt, former host of Good Morning Football, if you watched that show. And he kind of ripped into Justin Fields, new backup quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, in a recent interview. This is what he had to say about the new backup signal caller here in Pittsburgh. I got a few. I mean, it's cheap. It's really cheap. He's a burst player. He'll give you an amazing quarter or a great half, but usually it ends up losing for the Bears. And it's a lot of the time his fault. There was this amazing civil war between the Fields apologists and the people that were actually saying it's his fault. The answer was both. The Steelers or the Bears didn't support him, and he didn't make a lot of poor plays, or he did make a lot of poor plays in big moments. You'll get something, but I don't think you'll get it consistently. And you know what? I have to agree with Kyle Brandt here, because, you know, you look at the film and you look at the highlights and all these different things from Justin Fields. Yeah, the highlight tape is impressive, especially when it comes to what he was able to do with his legs. But you look at the whole thing, all right? You look at the entire picture. there's a lot of really bad reps on tape for Justin Fields, and a lot of them are his fault. It's not on his offensive line. It's not on his receivers. He has an open receiver and he either doesn't see him or he doesn't throw an accurate football. Now, my scouting report on him is I love his size. He's maybe the best rushing quarterback in football. That's probably his biggest strength. He's got really great arm strength as well, and he does have some playmaking chops as well. But when it comes to pure drop-back passing, the mental processing, right, the ball placement to all levels of the field, and then the fact that he was the worst quarterback in the clutch over the last 3 seasons, that tells me that Justin Fields is like a nice backup option that, can come in and can win you some football games, but he's not going to be a consistent every week starter for an NFL franchise, at least not to what we've seen to this point in his career. And that is accompanied by reports coming out of Steelers OTAs that he's struggling with the same issues: ball placement, mental processing, getting through his reads. Yeah, he's in a new offense, and OTA practices aren't real football, so we'll see how he plays when the pads come on in Latrobe here later this month. But, it's not looking like Justin Fields is a legit competitor to be the Steelers starting quarterback, and the only way he's going to get on the field is if Russell Wilson plays so terribly, and that's where I'm at with Justin Fields. I like that he's here. I think he's an awesome backup. I think he's a great high-potential plan B option if Russell Wilson doesn't turn out the way that we hope that he's going to turn out. But the idea that he's going to come in here and he's going to be this awesome quarterback and he's going to start over Russell Wilson in week 1, it's just not going to happen, and that's okay, all right? That is absolutely okay. Now, make sure you guys click that thumbs up icon right now if you're happy that the Pittsburgh Steelers have Justin Fields. I know I am. I love that he's here. I think he's one of the best backup quarterbacks in the National Football League today. And if Russell Wilson, God forbid, goes down with an injury, I think that this is something that I would absolutely love to see Justin Fields as a backup option for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And coming up here, we got more Steelers content coming your way. But before we get into that, let's have a word from our sponsor here at Fanatics. And you can get a Justin Fields jersey from our friends at Fanatics today when you go to chatsports.com/fields. And if you use that link and you want to help out the channel, all you got to do is click that link. I'll put it in the comments and description of today's show. You click that link, you make a purchase, and Fanatics is going to send us part of the proceeds. So if you want to get a Justin Fields jersey, you're planning on getting one regardless, and you want to help out the channel, this is your opportunity to do so. Go to chatsports.com/fields to get your officially licensed Justin Fields Steelers jersey in your closet today. Now moving on to the Art Rooney, Cam Heyward stuff. The Athletic's Mark Kaboly claims that Steelers owner Art Rooney II will make sure that the Pittsburgh Steelers secure Cam Heyward at some point. Art Rooney II is obviously a big fan of Cam. He's been a company man ever since he was drafted all those years back ago, and he's been a phenomenal player for almost a decade here in Pittsburgh, okay? But I think that Art Rooney, the owner, should stay out of it and let the GM handle the GM stuff, all right? Because right now we have to face facts. The Pittsburgh Steelers are currently spending the most out of any team in football on defense, and they're paying the least on offense. This is an offensive league, okay? So if you're going to be paying Cam Heyward an aging defensive tackle, top 5 defensive tackle money, you better be pretty damn sure he's going to be worth that contract. And I'd like the Steelers to play this year out. I'm not against bringing back Cam Heyward after this season is over, but I think that there's a lot of things that could happen during the 2024 season where, you don't necessarily need to bring back Cam Heyward for the 2025 campaign. And something you have to take into account here is, what if Keanu Benton is just an absolute stud, right? Are you going to pay, both of those guys, especially an aging Cam Heyward? I don't know. What if the groin injury from last year really affects Cam Heyward's game heading into this year? Who knows? What if he gets hurt again? There's a lot of things that could happen that could make signing Cam Heyward to an extension extremely costly for this football team. All right, so I'm not necessarily against bringing him back in future years, but I think you have to let this year play out because he is coming off that groin injury. He did have surgery on it this offseason, and you need to make sure he can still be that all-pro caliber player if you are going to pay him that big contract. So now let's shift finally here to our final topic, which is surrounding the wide receiver 2 position. Okay, and the feeling around the Steelers building is that Van Jefferson is the favorite to be the Steelers' number 2 receiver heading into training camp. Now, he's going to have to earn it, right? Because, let's face it, his production hasn't been great the last couple seasons. All right, he's dealt with injuries. But he is 27 years old, so he's not ancient, right? He's 6'1", 200 pounds, and runs a 4.39 40-yard dash time. So this is a deep threat that's big. He's a good run blocker. Okay, so he fits what Arthur Smith wants in a number 2 wide receiver. And you look at the 2021 stats for him when he won with the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams that year. He was a great deep threat for them. 50 receptions, 802 yards. That's pretty darn good for like the third receiving option that he was that year. All right, and then the 16 yards per reception. That's pretty darn good. That shows that he's a deep threat, and he had 6 touchdowns. All right, so if you can get that out of Van Jefferson, that's great. But you look at his career stats, the last 2 years just hasn't been great, man. 24 and 20 catches respectively. He had a really hard time in Arthur Smith's offense when he got traded at the trade deadline. Things didn't go well, and he didn't even have a single touchdown during the 2023 season. So this is still somebody with potential. You're hoping that he can stay healthy, and he is talented, okay? But the big question is, can Van Jefferson get back to that 2021 version of himself or even exceed it, all right? Are those injuries going to really affect the way that he can play at a high level moving forward? We're going to find out this year because Van Jefferson could either be a really good, a nice addition for the Steelers offense and be a legit number 2 receiving option, or he could be like Allen Robinson and not provide anything to the Steelers pass game, which would be detrimental to this Steelers offense. Now let me know down there in the comments section. Will Van Jefferson surprise people this year? I think the expectations for him are super low. Do you think he exceeds those expectations? Give me a yes or give me a no to let me know what you're thinking down there in the comments. Make sure you guys click that subscribe button if you haven't already for more Steelers news and rumors content all throughout the 2024 offseason. Oh, baby, King Yinzer is in the chat. By the way, Anthony Fuller, I hope you like your new Super Chat sticker, man. Platinum 666 paid for his Black Diamond membership 2 Fridays ago. So big shout out to Anthony Fuller, King Yinzer with a $20 Super Chat.
I don't know if people know this. Anthony Fuller was the OG big hitter on the show.
Yeah, Anthony Fuller was our first ever $100 Super Chat. Ever.
He was the OG.
That's crazy, man. So, Anthony, big shout out to you, my friend. $20 Super Chat. You're the best. You know it. We know how much we love you here.
I saw some talk in the chat during that segment. It sounds like some people are going to some games throughout this season. Omar said he's going to the Steelers-Chiefs game.
Oh, really?
So that'll be cool. And then you and Cassie are going to Latrobe.
On Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be cold.
That will be very cold.
It will be cold in Pittsburgh on December 25th.
And then you and Cassie are going to Latrobe, right?
Yep. Oh, we got Buddy Bear in here. He says, what up, Jack
Buddy
and
Bear?
Coop? Still at work. What's up, Buddy Bear?
What's going on, brother?
Appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for showing up. We got Platinum 666 talking about Anthony Fuller, calling him the OG. You got to love it. You got to love Anthony Fuller, man. So later up, coming up on the show, guys, is we're going to have the Thursday Night Football stream here for a Madden Summer Series, Week 12 versus the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Did you have them wear their white dog turd jerseys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they got the white jerseys on.
Full disclosure, Trace did run this sim, but I approved it.
Okay, so fair enough. So we're going to get to that later in today's show. But coming up here. Go ahead.
Do you have a prediction?
You never know with these Madden streams. I'll go 27-23 Steelers.
I like that.
Pretty generic score, I guess. I think the Steelers, right now they're sitting at 8-2.
Oh, yeah.
They're sitting at 8-2 in their season, man. So hopefully they can get up to 9-2. I see a bunch of people in the chat right now. We got Yogi, we got Lincoln, we got Kurgan, we got DV, we got Kareem.
Ooh, I like this question from Vibin' with the Dogs. Carson Beck in 2025?
I mean, maybe. I mean, we'll have to see what happens this year. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields will have to be booty for that to happen. But it's not out of the stretch of possibility. $5 super chat here from Omar's Burner. And by the way, while I'm talking about this one, Coop, go update the Raider graphic so we can see how close we are to their total.
Slack me the balance.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to Omar. He says, Steelers-Chiefs will be cold, but not my coldest game. That would go to Steelers-Dolphins wildcard game. It felt like it was 3 degrees.
Jeez.
Good God.
So Omar's saying Steelers-Chiefs will be cold, but not my coldest game. I don't know, man. Like, it can get cold in Pittsburgh that time of year for sure. There might be snow on the ground. That'd be cool, man. If there was like a white Christmas game, and that's actually kind of what I hope for, because last year it was really cold at Arrowhead, and Aiden O'Connell and the Raiders were able to beat the Chiefs last year. Okay, so if it's like snowy and cold in Pittsburgh, I think the Steelers' run game definitely is better than the Chiefs. I wouldn't count the Steelers out in that football game by any stretch of the imagination. We got Damian Roy in the chat here.
Damian Roy.
We got a bunch of great Yinzers coming out and hanging out. It's been great, man. We got the new number in there.
Indeed.
Okay, so we got the updated Super Chat / Venmo battle number up on the chat here.
We made a big dent.
The Raiders had a 5-show head start on us. Okay, so they've had 5 shows since the start of the month, including yesterday, by the way, last 2 days actually. And we're just starting today. Okay, and we're already at 1,600. So if you guys want to help us beat the Raiders report this month, you guys can send in a Venmo or Super Chat. Any amount helps out the pot here, helps us get closer and closer so we can pass the Raiders report and we can beat them once again. We beat them last month. They were pretty salty about it.
They were very bad.
And this month we got to retain our title here. We got to remain kings of the hill here. So if you guys want to help out our effort here to beat the Raiders, you can find me at Jack-Sperry. If you want to put my Venmo up on screen here, Coop, you can find me at Jack-Sperry on Venmo, or you can send in a Super Chat. We do appreciate Venmo more, though, because we get to keep more of those proceeds. YouTube takes 30% of every single dollar that you send in via Super Chat. So if you want us to keep more of your money that you send in, send it to Venmo at Jack-Sperry and help us beat the Raiders report today.
Oh, boy.
We just got, I like this one, man. I like this one. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. It's one of our brand new Black Diamonds.
Okay.
It's one of our brand new Black Diamonds coming in here with a Venmo alert. Help us beat the Raiders report, man. I'm not expecting that we're going to pass them today or anything, even though that would be hilarious if we pass them today. But, if we can just cut this in half, I think that would be a great start to the month. Raiders kind of cheated a little bit. We gave them a little bit of a head start, right? We gave them a little bit of a head start.
Of course they cheated.
So we're trying to catch up to them right now. They have 5 shows before we even got to 1. But, man, I feel bad for not getting to his Super Chat sticker just yet.
We'll get it.
But we're going to get to it.
We'll get it.
But this man has been coming up clutch for this channel as of late. And it's the Swans rolling in from Christopher Roy. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Even closer, baby. 125 from Christopher Roy. You are a real one, man. Christopher says, hey, Kurgan's back, baby. You better believe it. You better believe it. Kurgan Colt is back. That's what I'm talking about here, folks.
Omar asked, can we get a Joe Sperry watch party?
Can we get a Joe Sperry watch party? By the way, if you want to show the graphic right now, actually, for those of you that didn't watch yesterday's show, my little brother Joe just announced his commitment to the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers to play baseball for them. So big congrats to baby Sperry there.
Yeah.
If you guys want to wish Joe a big congratulations, let's get this number up, man. I want to get this to 3K because you know what? We've got Omar's Burner's birthday today, and we've got my baby brother, hitting the big time here, man. D1 baseball, that's great for him, man. Big shout out to Joe Sperry for his commitment, man. That's fantastic stuff. Let's get to 3K today at least for these guys, man. Kurgan Colt is back. We've got Omar's Burner, who has his birthday today, and Joe Sperry commits to the Golden Ghosts, man.
By the way, Mitchell Renz is currently in studio. I can't believe he said what he said about our show. Did you hear what?
No,
Mitch, I can't believe you said what you said. That's complete BS.
I couldn't hear it.
That's complete BS what you said.
Coop.
I can't believe you said that.
Coop's a witness.
I heard it.
Coop heard it.
I say all the time, shake it.
All right, man. Yogi says, "What's his position? He plays in baseball, so he's actually going to pitch and hit. He's going to be doing. He's going to be the
two-wayer.
He's going to be the Shohei Ohtani of Minnesota Golden Gopher baseball, man. That's awesome. That's great stuff.
Go Ghosts.
Okay, man. Keep those Venmos coming. We got our Madden Sim coming up here soon. But first, I've got one more regular segment here where I think that the most impactful Steelers player on our offense this year, Coop, nobody's talking about him.
I agree. And he might be the most important player on the team.
Arguably the most important player on the team for this season. Nobody talks about him ever. So today, we're going to talk about him here on the show. Okay, so Coop, are we ready to get things going? If there's no more Venmos, looks like no Venmos. Okay, we're good. Let's get into it right now, man. The next segment, Steelers breakout candidate that I think is going to be really important for the Steelers this year. No one in the national media, or really even in Steelers media, is talking about this Steelers player that I believe will be the most impactful player on the Pittsburgh Steelers offense this season. Okay, and spoiler alert, it's not a quarterback, all right? So before I reveal who this player is and break down why I think he's going to be so important to the Steelers' offensive success this year, let me know down there in the comments section, who is a Steelers player that is flying underneath the radar this year? Is it Van Jefferson? Is it Scotty Miller? Is it Calvin Austin III? Is it somebody else? Is it Keanu Benton? Let me know down there in the comments section who's a player on the Steelers roster that's getting slept on right now. So the player we're going to be talking about today is none other than Jaylen Warren, the running back, who I think is going to have a breakout superstar quality season in his third year in the National Football League. And I think that there's a really good argument to be made that Jaylen Warren is Pittsburgh's most important player on offense this year. Okay, and there are four main reasons why I believe this to be the case. The first being, this is a run-heavy offense with Arthur Smith, okay? Arthur Smith is somebody that's coming in here, and obviously he's known for the run games that he built both in Tennessee and in Atlanta, okay? Cordero Patterson was one of the leading rushers in football for a year in this offense, right? So you're going to see lots of under center, lots of running, which is going to provide a lot of opportunities for both Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren. And speaking of this dynamic between these two backs, I mean, it's very obvious to me when you watch the film, Jaylen Warren is Pittsburgh's best running back on this team. Now, Najee Harris has his role to play, and I'm not doing any of this. I'm not comparing these numbers to bash on Najee, okay? I think that he's very, very important to this offense. But you just look at the stats last year. Touches, Najee Harris definitely had more touches, okay? But the yards per touch wasn't even close. Over a full yard more per touch for Jaylen Warren last year compared to Najee Harris. Najee got more of the goal line work, which is why he had more touchdowns. But look at the first downs, man. Jaylen had less touches, but he had more first downs than Najee Harris. If you guys don't know, man, first downs are super important to the analytics departments of these NFL teams because it moves the sticks. It increases their chances of not only scoring, but scoring touchdowns. And those first downs are super important. Jaylen Warren was leading this team last year in first downs. And then you look at the points above replacement, that's both rushing and receiving combined. Jaylen Warren blows Najee Harris out of the water, worth nearly 10 more points than Najee Harris, despite having 74 less touches than Najee last year. So you look at it from an efficiency standpoint, Warren is the better running back. There's no question about that from a statistic point of view. But also, another thing that goes into Warren's favor is I think Arthur Smith's wide zone heavy offense benefits him more. He has an excellent jump cut, one of the best in football in my opinion. His contact balance is insane. You guys have watched this guy run. You cannot just simply put a hand on him or an arm and bring him down. You have to put your full body into Jaylen Warren to bring him down. This is a really, really good scheme for him to take advantage of. And not saying that Najee's necessarily a terrible fit, but he's had vision issues in the past. He doesn't have quite as explosive of a jump cut as Jaylen Warren does. And to be clear, again, I'm not here to bash Najee Harris. He has a very important role to play in this offense as kind of that bigger, bruising running back that can take up early down work, short area work, goal line work. All that stuff is important to have that big bruising back to get those 3-4 yards when you need 2 or 3 yards, right? But you look at Jaylen Warren, what he brings to the table, it's a whole nother level of explosiveness. It's a whole nother level of contact balance and being able to make guys miss and vision that Najee Harris just doesn't have and has really never had in his time here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, and I think that this is indicative based on what the Steelers did with Najee Harris's fifth-year option. They declined it because I think they see Jaylen Warren is more valuable to this football team, and he's probably the guy that they're going to end up paying at the end of the day. Now, let me know, who's better down there in the comments section. Did I convince you that Jaylen Warren is the number one running back here in Pittsburgh? Type JW. Or if you think Najee Harris is still top dog here in Pittsburgh, type NH down there in the comments section for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And when that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. Another reason why I think Jaylen Warren is going to have a breakout season this year, and he's going to be the most important offensive player for this team, is that he's a legit wide receiver. Not only is he the best pure rusher on this football team, but he's also one of the best wide receivers on this team as well. And for a team that is kind of strapped for wide receiver talent right now, Jaylen Warren can provide a lot of help in the screen game. You look at the receiving points above replacement last year for the Steelers. Deontay Johnson was first, Pickens was second, Freiermuth was third, and then Jaylen Warren, a running back, ranked fourth at 4.9 points above replacement as a receiver. So in the screen game, he's going to be used a lot, especially if the Steelers receivers are having a hard time getting open. They're going to, get yards by saying, hey, Jaylen, we're going to get you a quick screen pass. We're going to put blockers in front of you, and you're going to do what you do. He was super effective in the screen game last year, even in Matt Canada's terrible offense. I can only imagine what Arthur Smith is going to draw up for this kid, and that combination of being able to be an impact both as a rusher and as a pass catcher, I mean, it's just monumental. It's monumental for this team. And then finally here, I don't think Jaylen Warren gets enough credit for the fact that he is a budding superstar at the running back position. Right? He's not just a good running back or a good number two back. This guy, the numbers that he put up last year per touch are just absolutely incredible. This is somebody that has an incredible jump cut. He's super strong, too. You can't bring him down with an arm tackle. He's really good in pass protection, and he's good as a receiver. He is the complete package as a running back that reminds me a little bit of prime Austin Eckler. And you look at the points above replacement leaders on the offense last year. Jaylen Warren was first. He was the number 2 running back last year, and he was still the most valuable player on the Steelers offense over Deontay Johnson, over Mason Rudolph, who had a nice little stretch there at the end of the season, over George Pickens, and of course, over Najee Harris. And if Jaylen Warren being the most valuable offensive player last season doesn't get you enough to get excited for Jaylen Warren, let's compare him to the Offensive Player of the Year, Christian McCaffrey. Yards per carry. The only person that had more yards per carry than McCaffrey, or more than Warren, was McCaffrey himself. McCaffrey was at 5.4, and Warren was at 5.3 point per rush. I mean, that is an ungodly number from Jaylen Warren right there. And then when you take into account every touch, okay, every time they touched the football, what was their points above replacement per touch, okay? Christian McCaffrey was lower than Jaylen Warren. This is the Offensive Player of the Year, and Jaylen Warren was more valuable per touch than C-Mac. That is how good of a player Jaylen Warren is, and I think that this is going to be the year where he finally gets the opportunity to be the number 1 running back. He's going to get the ball a lot in the screen game. He's going to get the ball a lot in this run-heavy offense, and I think he is going to be the breakout star on offense for the Steelers. I think Pat Freiermuth is going to be another guy that has a breakout season here. I think Russell Wilson will have a big-time bounce-back season. But the guy that's going to be the main engine of the Steelers offense, it's going to be Jaylen Warren with his ability to make guys miss, with his ability to jump cut and get explosive run plays going. All right, his ability to catch passes out of the backfield and pick up first downs in very crucial third down situations. This guy is the entire package, and I think he's going to be the most important offensive player on the Steelers offense this season. Now, if you disagree with me here, let me know down there in the comments section. Who's going to be the most productive Steeler on offense here in 2024? Do you agree with me that's going to be Jaylen Warren? Do you think it's going to be George Pickens, which could happen very well? Could it be Pat Freiermuth? Could it be Najee Harris? Let me know what you guys think down there in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. And make sure you get down there in the comments section as well. If you made it to the end of today's show, type real one in all caps in the comments section if you made it to the end of today's show. Thank you to everybody that supports the channel. Make sure you click that subscribe button right now if you haven't already for more Steelers news and rumors content all throughout the 2024 offseason heading into Steelers training camp. 2 down, and we got 1 more to go here, Coop. Before we get into it, can you actually go grab me?
The most fun one?
This is the fun one, too. Can you grab me a water, please? Can you get like a plastic cup?
What the hell?
Plastic cup and fill it up with some ice water for me, please. I see Cassie's down there. She says, I think Jack wants us in the comment section. Yeah, I mean, I've been asking a lot here. Lots of asking, man. We got DV Productions down there. We got Omar's Burner. We got Z Unknown. We got Joe L. We got Pittsburgh Fan 412. We got a bunch of people in the chat, man. We got Kareem in here. And we're going to get into this here pretty soon. Last Venmo was Christopher Roy with a $125 Venmo. We have already passed the $1,000 mark here, Coop. So that's 13 straight live shows with at least $1,000 in donations. We're trying to beat the Raiders report this week. Okay, so make sure you guys get those donations in to help us be the #1 channel here at Chat Sports for the 2nd straight month. Let's go, man. Kurgan Cold says, love the content. Nice job. Thank you so much, Kurgan Cold. You're a real one. DV Production says, Jack, what would you say if I told you Cam signed with the Browns? Oh, my gosh, man. I can't even think about that, man. I can't even think about that, dude. Okay. Kevin Reed says he thinks Calvin Austin III will be the breakout player this year. He could be, man. I mean, he's a good deep threat, and if we know anything about Russell Wilson, like, he connects with guys like Calvin Austin III, right? Tyler Lockett is a very similar player to Calvin Austin III. They had a great connection. So I guess I want to see what Calvin looks like in pads. We just got a Venmo alert here, by the way. Let's get this going, man. Let's get this party started. I know Kurgan Cold is here. I know Fernando Martin is here. I know Pittsburgh Fan 412 is here. I know Platinum 666 is here. Let's get this party going, man. And my goal today, I would love it. I really would. If we got to $3,000 in donations today. I know it's a lofty number, but I would love it for Omar's Burner's birthday. I would love it for that. And then I'd also love it for Joe, my little brother that just committed to the University of Minnesota to play baseball. If we could get to $3,000 for him today, man, that'd be really cool. I'm going to give him a call later. If we could get to that number, that would be pretty special, man. I'm not going to lie. Appreciate you, Coop. Dominic says, Jack, I might be going to the night Latrobe practice that the Steelers have. Dominic, I'll be there with Cassie. I'll probably be wearing a Steelers Talk t-shirt, so look for me, all right, Dominic? You guys can meet me. Patty, my mom, Patty Gustafson is here. She says, Pittsburgh Fan 412, thank you. Everybody give my mom, Patty Gustafson, a big round of applause. Everyone show some love to my mom in the chat. Let's go, man. I do need the change. We do have we do have a couple. Oh, my sister Nora is watching. Shout out to Nora.
Shout out Nora.
She can barely even watch my brother's baseball game, so the fact that she's watching a show like this, I mean, I can't even believe it. So hi, Nora. Hi, Mom. Hi to everybody back home in Minnesota. It was good seeing you guys. So we're going to get to this real quick. We got another Venmo alert here.
One sec.
They're starting to come in, baby. They're starting to come in.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. All right. Oh, we got a 20 here from my man, John Sennett. Let's go. Keep it coming, man.
I'll get it up in just a second.
Coop's going to get it up in just a second. I have not had any water since the beginning of this show,
right,
and I can feel it.
You go ahead and change. I got John Sennett's soup.
All right.
Shout out to John. Just because I love the channel. Let's go. That's a real one. That's a real one. Let's go. The game is coming up next, as you know. Sperry said give you some hints. I will not give you any hints. It's a good one. And we have a new jersey, which we already showed off. Let's go. What's up, fellas? I'm doing very well. Greg Berhalter has been fired as U.S. men's national team coach, so I'm doing great. That made my day. Omar sent in a $2 soup. My man, Omar's Burner, in the cut. All right, Coop, tweeting about men's soccer mid-show. Hey, the U.S. national team fired their coach. That means we're winning the World Cup in 26. We're winning the World Cup in 26. Check Berhalter replacements on Maine. It may not do many views.
All right.
Are you ready?
Ready.
1 second. Okay. Let's get Sperry back on. You're going to love this jersey, yo. Kurgan!
Cole with his 69. Let's go. Kurgan, I hope the internet's still working in H-Town, baby, because we've got this one going. I know how much Kurgan Cold hates the Cleveland Browns, so I had to rep the jersey. We just got a fresh batch of new jerseys, Coop, that came just yesterday. So it's a good stuff,
We got
man.
a couple of them in, right?
Yeah, we got like 5 new jerseys that came in. We got Platinums. We got Nathan Glasses. We got a couple more. I think we got Pittsburgh Fan 412s as well. So we're gonna put that in the rotation. We got Mo Love in the chat.
Oh, love!
One of the OGs, Mo Love, is in the chat. Let's go, my man. Okay, so before we get into this one here, Coop, let's update the number.
Yeah. Update the number.
Do you need me to send you the balance?
Do we have a new one since?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I sent you 2 more. Did you get those?
Okay, I just got those. Yeah, I'll put them on real quick.
Okay.
Set those up.
So we'll get to some Venmo alerts here. We're trying to catch up to the Raiders report. They challenged us to a Super Chat and Venmo battle this month, but they have a 5-show head start because I was on vacation last week. So they got that number up pretty high. It's in the 6,000s. All right, so we have all month to catch up to it, so I'm not too worried about it today. But wouldn't it be hilarious, Coop, if we pass them in one show? I mean, I can't say I'm predicting it's going to happen or anything like that, but, I mean, I've seen crazier things happen on Steelers Talk than that. All right, but you better believe, by the end of this month, we are going to be passing them. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if it's by the end of the week. All right, because we got 2 other live shows later in the week, guys. We're going to have an afternoon one tomorrow for Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is pitching tomorrow. So make sure you guys join us 2 p.m. Eastern, trying to keep the streak alive. And then, so we got a $14 Venmo from Kareem, my man here.
My man Kareem.
Gold Club member with a $14 Venmo. Appreciate you, my man. And then we got a $69 Venmo from Kurgan. Cole, type those 69s in the chat. Type those nices. Let's go, man. Kurgan says Venmo. Oh, I think he's talking about the one he just sent.
He is.
Yep. He says, Yins Nation rise, baby. We got to get this win. We got to get this win today against the Browns. I mean, Cleveland Steamers can't hold a candle to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We all know it, man.
Yeah, we'll fucking see.
We all know it. So we got the updated number here.
Here we go. We made
Did I
a dent.
send you the balance number?
Yeah, we're good. I just added it.
All right, I just sent you what the balance is just to double check.
Yep, we're correct.
So this is where we're at right now. We're almost to 2K. I would love to get to at least 2K today to chop that lead into a third, okay? Because we got 2 other live shows this week, and obviously the goal is to be in the lead by the end of the month. But remember, Raiders has a show tomorrow and Friday as well, so we got to catch up a little bit here, folks. We've done a fantastic job to this point. We're going to get into this live stream here. And it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Paul Skeens tomorrow, then Steelers Talk Live again on Friday. So this has been a fantastic start to this month. But let's keep it riding, man. With this show can get as crazy as you guys want it to be.
If you guys want to get electric, we'll get
electric.
Guys,
we haven't hit the gong yet, okay? I've got the gong sitting right over here. I haven't hit this gong in over a week. I am itching to hit this gong, but my bosses tell me we can't do it unless we get a $500 Venmo.
That's correct.
All right, so if you want us to hit the gong for the first time in almost 2 weeks, send in that 500, and that gets us even closer to this number right here, man. All right, so I see Kurgan down there. I know Platinum is still here. I know we got some big hitters down there in the chat. If we want to get crazy today, we can make it happen for you guys right here on the show. All right, let's get into it right now, man. Got 124 people watching. Pittsburgh Fan 412 is asking, is it the Platinum 666 gong? Has not shown up yet. So Platinum, I think he ordered it, and it's special order, so it's going to take a little bit for them to make it. So I think that's probably what it is. Okay, let's get it going right now. Kurgan Cold says, smash that like button. Listen to Kurgan Cold.
Listen to Kurgan, baby.
Listen to Kurgan. Let's get into it right now. Madden Simulation, Week 12, Thursday Night Football versus the Cleveland Browns. Welcome into Steelers Talk. I'm your host, Jack Sperry, and today it is Week 12 of our Summer Madden Series here on Steelers Talk. Week 12 versus the Cleveland Browns on the road, Thursday Night Football. It's going to be a good one, man. In this matchup here, Pittsburgh Steelers sitting at 8-2, and the Browns sitting at actually 6-4. So that might be a little prediction as to what happens in this game. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe Coop just F Coop in the chat for getting the
We'll see.
Coop says we'll see. But Steelers coming into this game 8-2. They just beat the Baltimore Ravens 24-12. And here's the AFC North standings heading into the game. All right, you see Cleveland is down there at 6-4. Pittsburgh is in first, sole possession of first place at 8-2. But then Cincinnati and Baltimore is nipping on your heels, a half game back at 8-3. So this is a very important game for the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. You guys can see the results of the previous games in our Summer Madden Series here, where the Steelers have done pretty well. 8 wins in their first 10 games, including a Week 11 victory versus the Baltimore Ravens by a final score of 24-12, a very decisive victory. If they can get a win here today and improve to 9-2, that puts them right in the driver's seat to potentially make the playoffs, where we will make this thing go as far as it goes, man. And, July 31st, that's cutting it close to the preseason games. We're going to take this thing as far as it will be allowed. So make sure you guys click that subscribe button right now to catch all of our Madden Summer Series simulations. And I really do appreciate all of your support. Before we get into today's stream, who's going to win this football game? I better be seeing a lot of PITs down there in the chat. If I see any CLEs, you're going to be banned from the channel, all right? Make sure you guys get those PITs down there in the chat. Let me know what you guys think for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And when that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. All right, baby.
We ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
It is Week 12 in the NFL. The 8-2 Pittsburgh Steelers going up. Oh, man, we've got some crazy. We've got some Venmo alerts coming in here. So I'll send those in real quick.
As we get ready, Thursday Night Football. The Browns wearing their shit whites. And the Steelers wearing the color rushes.
Oh, we're wearing color rush. This is a great jersey game, Coop.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not wearing the white helmets.
No, they're not wearing the white helmets.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, I thought you wanted the white
helmets.
uniforms. F Trace.
F Coop in the chat.
That's a Trace
man.
one.
F Coop in the chat.
That's Trace. F Trace.
All right, I just sent you the other one here.
Cool.
Let's go, man. Steelers 8-2 on the season. Browns 6-4. This is a big game for the Browns here, Mr. Coop.
Is this a make or break game for the Browns?
This might be a make or break game because if you go to 6-5 in this division,
you don't want to do that.
I mean, that's tough. That's going to be tough for them. So this is a big game.
You want to do that.
The Pittsburgh Steelers can essentially eliminate the Cleveland Browns from the division conversation here with a win today. But if you lose, Coop, that means Cleveland's right back in it here. So let's get it going.
Absolutely.
Right now. Thursday Night Football.
Let's go.
In Cleveland, in enemy territory. Oh, look at that, Coop. It's the Raiders report behind me. We're trying to beat them in Super Chat. We gotta get that off.
Fuck them.
See my box here?
Oh, I see it.
Raiders report. Take that shit off, man. This isn't the Raiders report.
This is Steelers Talk by Chat Sports.
Steelers Talk, #1 channel here at Chat Sports, man. Here we go. The kick is away. And Cleveland will take it out. And he'll be taken down by Nick Herbig at around the 25-yard line. And here comes Mr. Massage Envy himself, Deshaun Watson. Oh, my goodness. What a scumbag. I'm hearing a lot of rumblings, Coop, that Deshaun Watson's going to get back to his superstar form this year. Here's the thing. I've heard that the last 3 seasons, and nothing has come up. He played around the level, statistically, as Kenny Pickett last year. That's terrible. All right?
I don't know if you know this.
People always talk about the Browns like, oh, they got a great quarterback. No, they don't. Deshaun Watson stinks.
Kenny Pickett's a bad player.
First down and 10. From shotgun, it's going to be a check down to Nick Chubb. He's going to stiff arm a guy, and he's going to get 9 yards. This is the Nick Chubb, I guess, revenge game, Coop, because he got
injure himself.
He got injured the last time, and by the way, it was on prime time. So it was on Monday Night Football last year where Nick Chubb's season came to an end.
Just wait and see what happens.
Is he going to get hurt again?
I'm not saying
There's
anything.
No way. Second down and 1, play action. He's looking. Watson completes for a first down.
David and Joe.
By the way, we do have Venmo alerts. We will get to them after this first drive.
Correct.
Okay? We will get to the Venmo alerts after this first drive. So if you sent something in, we did not forget about you.
We promise.
First down and 10 here from the 38-yard line of Cleveland. Sean takes the snap. He's looking. He's got time. He throws middle. It is caught. I believe that's Nick Chubb again as a receiver. Joey Porter Jr. in coverage. First down, Cleveland. Pittsburgh fan 412 says, no spoilers, Coop.
I'm not giving any spoilers. No spoilers.
Well, you said just watch.
No spoilers.
That's a little hint. It's a little hint. First down and 10. Empty formation for Cleveland here as they get in the Steelers territory. Watson takes the snap. Time to throw. Wide open, and it's a poor throw by Deshaun Watson. Hey, this game's actually a little bit realistic. Deshaun Watson can't throw the ball accurately to save his life. Second down and 10. Kurgan is saying no spoilers.
No spoilers.
DV Productions is saying, what a throw. Couldn't agree more, DV. Second down and 10. Once again, empty for Watson. He'll take the snap. Now he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Great hit. I believe that is Dante Jackson on the hit. It'll be third down and 10. Great pass breakup. You know what probably went wrong on that inaccurate pass there, Coop? He was probably thinking about which massage therapist he was gonna Instagram.
His muscles were probably a little too tight.
Third down and 10. Deshaun needs a massage after this game, guys. Deshaun's looking. There's going to be pressure. He's going to throw wide open for a wheel route is Nick Chubb, and he's going to get a big gain getting down to the 24-yard line.
What the hell?
What the hell is right? I mean, look, there's nobody on Nick Chubb. Literally nobody. Is that Minka's guy? Did Minka just forget that he had to cover Nick Chubb?
You might want to defend Nick Chubb.
Might want to defend that guy, man. He's an X factor. Here we go, heavy formation. This looks like a run to Nick Chubb. Gonna take the snap. It's gonna be handed off to Chubb, and he's gonna fight his way forward for about 4 yards. Patrick Queen on the tackle. God, man, that number 6 jersey
looks icy.
Tough. It's tough. Second down and 6.
For Platinum.
Another wing formation, this time with 2 receivers. As you can see, Jerry Jeudy at the bottom of your screen there. He's going to hand it off to Chubb, the X Factor. He's got nothing, got nowhere to go. Nick Chubb is hurt again!
Who would have thought?
In prime time, Nick Chubb against the Steelers gets hurt for the second year in a row. I mean, that's just shit luck for him, man. Never want to see that happen. You know, we hate the Browns, we hate the Steamers here, but you never want to see people get hurt, even in video game form, Coop.
Never want to see him get hurt.
We want to beat the best version of the Browns so Browns fans don't have any freaking excuses.
Well, to be fair, if it was the best version of the Browns, Deshaun Watson wouldn't be playing.
So, Coop, you did give a spoiler. You're like, just wait. What a joke. F Coop in the chat, by the way. From empty, he's going to throw. It's caught. That looks like Amari Cooper on the catch. First down, Browns, as they enter the Fanatics red zone to the Steelers' 11-yard line. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a Russell Wilson jersey today. Luke Nessie said the injury was very realistic.
Yeah.
From shotgun, Watson's going to hand it off to the backup running back. He's got room, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards. Nyheim Hines, the backup running back, number 2 running back for Cleveland, picks up 7. Now they're at the 4-yard line. Come on now.
Come on now, Chip.
Pittsburgh fan 412 says, damn it, Coop. Come on now.
I love being a troll.
Need to stop. It is a heavy formation here for Cleveland. I formation. It's going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Deontay Foreman.
That's BS.
Everyone type boo in the chat.
Boo.
Boo! Steelers defense gives up a first drive touchdown to the Browns. I mean, what are we doing here? Can't tackle. No block shedding whatsoever, and Foreman goes in there pretty much untouched. That's ridiculous, man. Cleveland's going to start this game off with a touchdown when last year the game started with a touchdown. Deshaun Watson throwing a pick 6.
That it did.
I believe it was to Alex Highsmith. Kick is up and good. That is the first drive of the game. We got some Venmo alerts to get to.
Yes, indeed.
We got a couple here to get to, actually. Make sure you click that subscribe button, by the way. We are so close to 55,000 subscribers here on the channel. We're 13 away. If you love the Steelers, you want to watch our Madden Summer Series throughout this summer, best way to do that, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And we've got a $20 Venmo from my man, Mo Love. My man. It's good to see your face again, Mo Love. Nice $20 contribution right there. Then we get a $69 Venmo from Pittsburgh fan 412, one of our Black Diamonds here.
Shout out.
Everybody spam those 412s down there in the comments section. And we actually got $2 super chat here.
Yes, we did.
If we can get to that real quick, Coop.
From Pat.
This is a Black Diamond, actually.
Oh, no.
Coop's trying to find your sticker here,
I'll find it, Pat.
Pat, Coop will find it.
It's in here.
Steelers about to get the ball back here.
This one?
So, Pat, nope. Keep going. It says literally Pat Lepla on there.
It may not be in.
Looks like, I think, oh yeah, Joey Peterson didn't import these. So,
Yes.
So just put Gold Club on there. Pat, $2 super chat here, says, I like Justin Fields. He's young. He can develop. I like him too.
Shout out, Pat.
I hope that he can develop here as well. Absolutely. Okay, now we're back in Cleveland. 7-0 is the score. Pittsburgh Steelers down early in this game.
Commercial break over.
So Pittsburgh fan 412 says that was a 69-69 for the Kurgan Cold jersey. That's right.
Go.
We're repping Kurgan Cold 69 on the show today. One of our Black Diamonds. One of the all-time greats here at Steelers Talk. So big shout out to Pittsburgh fan 412. And I'm actually looking at the Venmo alert right now, Coop. It was a 69-69.
Oh, no.
So big shout out to Pittsburgh fan 412.
Pat, we'll get your sticker in for the next time.
All right, man. The kick is away. Hopefully Russell Wilson and the Steelers can get things going offensively here. Nick Chubb out of the game for now, but here comes Cordero Patterson, and he's going to have a nice return here, getting to the 29, and here comes Russell Wilson leading the Pittsburgh Steelers on an 8-2 start to start this campaign. He was hurt for 1 week.
Yep.
With a shoulder injury. Justin Fields came in against the Giants, delivered a close 14-10 victory. But then Russ, these last 2 weeks since coming back from his injury, has played maybe the best football that he's had the entire season, beating the Ravens 24-12. Let's see what Russ has in store for us here in Week 12 against the Browns. 1st and 10, empty. Russ looking, he throws, and it's intercepted. Threw it behind, and there goes the Browns. And it's going to be close to the goal line. They're going to get to the 1-yard line.
Are you freaking kidding me?
So Russell Wilson, who's only thrown 2 interceptions this entire season, on the first play from scrimmage for the offense, throws it behind his receiver, which looks like it was Calvin Austin III, and Denzel Ward, the star corner, comes in right behind him, and here comes Deshaun Watson again. Everybody type boo in the chat. This is a disaster to start this game. $5 Venmo here from Mo Love. Says 420, I mean 412. Appreciate you, Mo Love.
What do you mean by 420, Mo?
Time to blaze it up. That's what it means.
What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means.
Coop, you're too innocent, my friend. Here we go now. Nobody is guarding the slot right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't even know who that is, but the shotgun here, it's going to be a read option, and it's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Cleveland.
Oh, no!
Christopher Roy says, Russ sucks, put in Fields. It was one throw. He's been great this season. What? We're already abandoning... This is what's going to happen during the season.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what's going to happen during the actual Steelers season. Russ will have one bad throw, and in my chat here, I'm going to see a bunch of people going, we got to put in Fields. It's like, it's not going to happen, man. Like, Russ has led this Steelers team in this Madden simulated season to an 8-2 record. And after one bad pass, people want to bench him. That's hilarious. I see Steelers Jacks down there in the chat. What's up, Steelers Jacks? Good to see you. We got Joe L. We got the Jerk Is Mine. We got Mo Love. Mo Love says, thanks for the love, Pitt fam.
Shout out, Mo.
Shout out to Mo. He's a real one. He's one of the OGs, man. Pittsburgh fan 412 down there. So here we go. About 2 minutes left to go in the first, and Cleveland already up 2 tuds. So not a great start for the 8-2 Steelers here in a really big game. Cordero's going to take it out by the goal line. Another decent return, gets to the 26.
Well, hopefully the second play goes better than the first.
And here comes Russ. I mean, Russ's first throw from scrimmage in the Cowboy game was intercepted. And he actually threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter in that game. And those are the only 2 interceptions that he has had the entire season.
Is that so?
Yeah, until this game with that last throw. So here we go. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to the left. Russ will take the snap. He's looking, and he's going to get sacked.
It didn't go much better.
Greg Newsome. Cleveland sent the corner blitz, and they put down Russell Wilson. And this is a disastrous start for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Pittsburgh fan 412 says Madden is never going to let TJ cook. I don't know why TJ Watt sucks in Madden. He's an X factor. From shotgun, it's going to be a run. Cordero Patterson is only going to get a couple yards here, 4 yards on the carry. And it's going to be 3rd and 13. So this is a disaster cake to start this game, folks. About a minute left in the first quarter. 14-0 Cleveland. Can Russell Wilson deliver here on 3rd and very long? We'll see. He's from the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's got time, and now he's going to try to escape, and he gets double-decked. Holy schnitzel.
What the hell's going on out there?
Darius Smith is playing guitar on Russell Wilson right now. And this is... Mike Tomlin might have to think about going to Justin Fields. I mean, especially if he's going to take hits like that. Holy crap.
He needs to go yell at his offensive
line. Look at this.
line.
He takes a hit from Za'Darius, and then he takes a hit from Garrett from behind.
What the hell is he doing?
Goodness gracious, man. What a disaster start to this football game as Cameron Johnson will boot it away. Decent punt as it's fair caught at the 44.
It looked like he muffed it.
I don't know, man. Great field position for the Browns yet again. Christopher Roy is saying we're heading towards 8-3. You might be right, man. I mean, if Cleveland scores a touchdown here or even a field goal, 3 possessions, Coop, it's going to be tough to come back, bro.
It'll be tough to come back. Russ needs to get his shit together.
Spread formation, shotgun for Cleveland. He's looking. TJ Watt can't get out. Goodness gracious. Look at Deshaun run. Fumble! And the Steelers pick it up. It's DeMonte KZ. No, that's Deshaun Elliott. Let's go. Deshaun Watson fumbles the football, and it's Patrick Queen, the linebacker, who punches it out. Type those TOs.
Here we go, Steelers.
Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. All right, we're back in business here, folks. If we could score a touchdown here, that would be massive. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st down and 10. Russ from the shotgun will hand it to Cordero. He breaks the tackle. He gets to the 40. And he's going to get all the way to the Browns 35. Cordero Patterson getting the early carries here. And there's Keanu Benton talking trash to
He's getting
Juan
hyped.
Thornhill. Get out of here, man. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. And that means that this is your opportunity to check out our friends at Fanatics and pick up a Russell Wilson jersey today. I know Russ isn't playing too well in this game so far, but you can go to chatsports.com/Russ if you believe in him for this season, like I do. All right, I'm going to put that link in the comments and description, chatsports.com/Russ. If you click that link and you make a purchase, Fanatics sends us part of the proceeds from your purchase, so I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. So if you want a Russell Wilson jersey today and you want to help out the channel, go to chatsports.com/Russ and get this jersey in your closet today. Okay, now we get to the second quarter.
Here we go.
Russell Wilson in an heavy formation here. George Pickens, the lone receiver, out to the right. He's going to hand it off. Looks like this is Najee. Stiff arms a man, and he's going to get just 1 yard. That's one of the coolest 1 yard runs you will ever see. Steelers Jack says Russ will be fine. Brian Branch is saying black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah. You know what it is.
Second down and 9. 2 receivers set here this time. It's going to be a handoff to Najee. He's got room. He's going to get close to the 20, to the 21. First down, Steelers. Come on now. We finally have some momentum here, folks. Come on.
Everything I do it big.
We finally have some momentum here. Let's get into the end zone here. Come on. Shotgun Russ will take the snap, hands it off. It is Najee, I believe. Looks like it, and you'll pick up 4. By the way, I earlier in this live show, I talked about how Jaylen Warren might be the most productive, most important, most impactful Steelers offensive player.
Hasn't seen the field.
Hasn't seen the field this entire Madden season.
What the hell's Arthur
That
Smith
just
doing?
shows you that nobody is expecting big things from Jaylen Warren this year. From shotgun, Russ looking. He's got time. He's got to throw. It's open. Caught. Calvin Austin III will pick up a first down. Steelers as they enter the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russell or /Russ to pick up a Russell Wilson Steelers jersey today.
Right there.
Click that link, baby. First down and goal. Heavy formation. Looks like Najee time, baby. Looks like Najee time. Play action. Russ has time now. He's looking. He's going to throw. It's caught. Who is that? Michael Pruitt on the catch for a gain of 2. It's second down and goal.
And full disclosure, I did put Jaylen Warren as the third down running back on the depth chart. He just ain't playing.
Madden just hates him, man. Second down and goal. Another wing formation. Handoff to Najee. He's going to fight forward, pick up 4 yards. Nice fight by Double Deuce there, and it's third down at the 2-yard line. Coop, I'm at the point right now.
You go get 7.
Where you go get 7.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go get a touchdown. A field goal pretty much does nothing for you except kind of put the wind out of your sails from that fumble. You need a touchdown right now. I formation here. No receivers on the field for Pittsburgh. This is a Najee Harris run if I've ever seen one. There it is. He's going to try to fight forward. He doesn't get there. And if I know Madden, they're gonna kick this field goal, man. If I know Madden, they are going to kick this field goal. If this was real life, I have no doubt about it, Mike Tomlin would be giving this one more go at the end zone. But they're sending out Boz. No! They're going for it!
It's a fake!
Madden is actually smart for once, and they're sending Russ out there in shotgun. They're going to hand it off. Najee, touchdown Steelers! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Mike Tomlin, video game Mike Tomlin has some nuts on him, man. 4th down and 1, going for it, and it pays off. Cuts the lead in half. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the half here.
Do you think Mike Tomlin IRL goes for that?
Oh, yeah.
I think so, too.
No question. Christopher Roy says, wow, Madden actually has a brain.
What happened?
I don't know. Is this stream? Oh, there we go.
Hold on.
What'd you do, Coop?
I didn't do anything. It just blacked out. We're good. Good.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go.
We're good.
It glitched out a little bit.
Glitched.
It glitched a little bit. But we're good. So they're going to take it out. Good coverage here by the Steelers. Going to be brought down at the 19-yard line, and here comes Massage Boy for yet another drive. Just fumbled. I mean, Deshaun Watson is the reason why the Steelers are in this ballgame.
Absolutely.
I mean, that fumble was unexcusable. Cleveland was just dominating. They had the ball up 2 scores in the first quarter, and Deshaun Watson let this team back in. Steelers showing blitz here. Start this drive. Shotgun Watson. No pressure, of course. And it's gonna be caught for a gain of 5. I mean, the Steelers are blitzing there, Coop. No pressure whatsoever.
None.
I mean, and this has been a theme all season. It seems like the only person, the Steelers have TJ Watt, who's an X factor, Alex Highsmith, who should be a superstar, and then you have Cam Heyward, who's an X factor, and the only one that can get through, it seems, is Cam Heyward.
I think Madden hates the Steelers.
Single back formation, quick throw. It's caught by David Njoku for a first down. That was a bullshit spot as well. Should be 3rd down in inches, but they're going to give it to him. First down.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers showing pressure here on first down. Shotgun for Cleveland. Watson takes the snap. He's looking. He's got plenty of time again. Now he's trying to run, and he's going to get there. Fumble it again. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the scramble. I mean, this is what I'm talking about with Madden, man. Like, Steelers have probably the best pass rush, definitely in the division, if not the entire league.
It's 3rd.
No, it's 2nd down.
Second
down and 4.
Down.
Bunch or tight formation here from Cleveland. It's going to be a throw over the middle. It's caught by Amari Cooper. First down, Cleveland.
He almost fumbled that piece.
You know, it's another game here, Cooper. The Steelers defense just can't stop anybody. Like Keanu Benton is such a tame little house mouse here in Madden. This guy's going to wreck the league in real life. And TJ Watt only having like 2 sacks on the entire year in this season is ridiculous. First down at 10, Watson looking. It's going to be a screen pass to the backup running back. Just a terrible tackling attempt there by Patrick Queen. Not going to pick up the first down. Timeout, Cleveland. Gain of 6. 1 minute left in the half.
I just want to shout out Pat LaPala real quick because he did not see his super chat when we showed it earlier, so I'll just show it again really quick.
Pat Lepla, $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Pat. Says, I like Justin Fields. He's young and can develop. I sure hope he develops, man. From the shotgun now. Watson looking. He's going to throw. Open. Caught. Fumble again. And the Steelers pick it up. The Browns are deconstructing in front of our eyes. Jerry Jeudy drops it.
They got Butterfingers.
And I think it was Joey Porter Jr.
And what?
Joey Porter Jr. and TJ Watt combined for the forced fumble. Pushes it his little ass out of the way. Knocks the ball free. And the Steelers have the ball. And by the way, Steelers get the ball at half.
Yes, they do.
So even if they get a field goal here, they're going to have a chance to take the lead. Huge opportunity for the Steelers here. Type those TOs.
Let's go.
Type those TOs, baby. Steelers defense coming up big with 2 fumble recoveries here in the second quarter. 14-7 is the score. 54 seconds left. Steelers have all 3 timeouts from the pistol. Russ is looking. He will throw, and it's off target. 2nd down and 10. First, or second, technically, not completed pass. Russ is only 2 for 4 in the half. So Pittsburgh's been very run heavy in this game. Let's see if Russ can get it going because this Cleveland defense is kind of eating them up. 2nd down and 10, 50 seconds left from shotgun. Russ is looking. He's going to bomb it down the field, and it is caught by George Pickens. What a freaking catch. He mossed him. That's number 14 for you, George Pickens, with an incredible catch along the sideline. Got both feet in, and now they're at the Cleveland 34. DV Production says Pickens is him. Let's go. First down and 10. Now under center. It's a bunch. And a tight split over to the right. Russ looks. It's thrown, caught. It's moved for a 9-yard gain as Isaac Seumalo is injured. Looks like a shoulder. Hopefully he's okay.
He's holding that shoulder.
Looks like Mason McCormick would come in then. Second down and 1. Have not seen anything from Roman Wilson yet, the rookie out of Michigan. Calvin Austin has 1 catch. George Pickens has 1 catch. Muth has 1 catch. And second down and 1 from the 24. Shotgun. 39 seconds left to go in the first half. Takes the snap. Russ looking. Quick throw. It's caught. Roman Wilson. There he is. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to get a nice gain here. 30 seconds left. Getting inside the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a Russell Wilson jersey today. The Steelers are letting this clock run as they huddle up. Or technically it's a no huddle. 15 seconds left. Shotgun Russ. Can he get into the end zone here? He's looking. Here comes Myles Garrett. He throws just in time. It's George Pickens. Got to call timeout. Yep, they're going to probably call timeout here with 4 seconds left. 4 seconds
You
left.
send Boz out here?
No timeouts. You bring Boz out here. You have to. Listen, man. I mean, the fact that you were down 14-0 and Cleveland had the ball, this is a great position to be in if you're the Steelers. You're going to kick a field goal here. It's going to be down 4, and then you get the ball to start the half. So here we go. Boz looking to make this a 4-point game. It is up, and it is good. Yeah.
All good, brother.
So Boz puts it through the all great and powerful Boz. Makes this a 4-point game. 2 seconds left in the half, so they'll probably kick this off, and then that'll be it. I see Kingdom J Gang in there. I see Gary. I see Steelers Jacks. I see Kobe. We haven't had a Venmo alert in a little while here, folks, man. We're trying to beat the Raiders report, and we're trying to have an even better July than we had in June. All right, so help us make that happen here. Really appreciate everybody that donates to the channel. Every single dime goes to making more Steelers content for you guys. So Boz will kick it away. It's going to be taken out, so this will be the last play of the half, and they're taken down. Very good job there by the Steelers. And the Steelers will get the ball first to start the half, and man, the fact that this game started 14-0, Coop, and now you're sitting at 14-10, you're going to get the football with a chance to take the lead.
You like your chances here.
I'm taking that, man. I'm taking that given the start. I mean, the way this game started, it looked like the Steelers were going to get absolutely obliterated. But thanks to Deshaun Watson and Jerry Jeudy fumbling up the football.
Do you think the Browns have a massage therapist on standby for halftime?
Oh, he probably got a nice little special massage during halftime, because Deshaun Watson has needs.
Yep.
All right? He's got special needs.
They need to be careful. That's getting clipped.
That was a slip.
That's getting clipped.
That was a slip. But then again, it's Deshaun Watson, right? So, all right, Steelers going to get the football here to start the half. James Bradshaw says, whoever comes out of the AFC North will be the Super Bowl champion this year, and I hope it's us. Go Steelers. I'm right there with you, my friend. Yeah, man, if the Steelers can survive that gauntlet at the end of this season here with 8 straight tough opponents and still win the division, I mean, they're going to be tough to beat. All right, kick is away here, and Cordero, I think this might be the first time all season he has taken the touchback. So here comes Russell Wilson. The Steelers offense definitely turned it around. In the second quarter, it was a disastrous first quarter. Russell Wilson threw an interception, had some inaccurate passes. But now, Russ is sitting in a spot here where he's only down 4 with the football. This is the Steelers' chance to really turn this game on its head. Let's go.
No doubt.
Shotgun Russ. Kind of a tighter formation here from shotgun. He's looking. It's a mesh concept. Nothing there. Now Russ throws. It is caught by Muth for 7 yards.
He's going to be a big part of the offense this year.
I mean, Muth is essentially your number 2 receiver this year. Apparently, he was doing a great job at OTAs. He has a great connection with Russell Wilson. Apparently, Pat Freiermuth is going to be very good this year. 2nd down and 3, shotgun Russ. He's looking. Now he'll throw. It's tight coverage, but it's caught. Nice catch by the rookie Roman Wilson for a first down Steelers. Let's go, man. Good start. Good start. By the way, we have not hit the gong yet today.
We have not.
I've been waiting a long time, man, over a week to hit this gong, and nobody sent in a 500 piece yet. So here we go. It's going to be handoff to Najee, and he's going to pick up 4. So Steelers offense moving slowly but surely. You know, not a whole lot of explosive plays today, Coop, aside from that one throw to George Pickens.
That's right.
You know, there just hasn't been, you know, a bunch of, like, high-octane plays.
Uh-oh.
Got a Venmo alert here. We'll get to that after this drive. 2nd down and 6. It's going to be a handoff to Najee again. First down Steelers as they get into Browns territory. I'll send this to you real quick here, Coop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Gotta throw it. Trey O'Neal says, what's our record?
8-2. 8-2. From the shotgun. Russ looking. It's going to be a quick throw to Muth for a gain of 3. We'll take that. 3-yard gain there to Muth. Four minutes left in the third quarter here. Crucial drive for the Steelers. It's 2nd down and 7. Empty formation. 5 receivers on the field. Russell will throw quickly. It is caught by, looks like, George Pickens for a gain of 5. It'll be a big 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Is this 4 down here?
In real life, absolutely. But if they get an incomplete pass here,
they will punt.
They will punt because it's Madden AI here. They will punt.
Boss can probably make it from here, no?
Oh, maybe. 3rd down and 2. Handoff Najee.
We don't need to find out.
It's going to be a first down. Steelers first down, baby. Let's go. Type those ones in the chat. Type those ones in the chat. We got to keep the momentum going here. Steelers with a chance to take the lead here in the early second half. Shotgun Russ, 3 receivers on the field. Takes the snap, hands it off to Najee again, they're really feeding Najee in this game.
He's been a workhorse in this one.
Najee already has 10 rushes, only has 50 yards though, gain of 5 on that one.
5 yards a carry is pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually, never mind, it's pretty good. Second down and 5. Shotgun formation for Russ. He's going to take it and hand it off to Najee again. They're just feeding double deuce today.
They might need to pass this one.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 5. I mean, I think double deuce is a little juiced.
Maybe use Jalen Warren.
Yeah, maybe let's put the best running back on the Steelers on the field, man. Come on. Jalen Warren is unbelievably good, and Madden has him ranked as like a 69 or something.
What a joke.
3rd down and 5. Russ looking. Throws quickly. Caught. It is moved for a Steelers. First down. And by the way, if they're in the Fanatics Red Zone now, go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a Russell Wilson Steelers jersey. And also, you can help out the channel. If you make a purchase, Fanatics is going to send part of those proceeds to us, so we appreciate you guys. 1st down and 10. Shotgun Russ, he's looking. He's going to throw Najee. It's caught. He's going to pick up 8. Gets to the 5. Russ is pumped up. Russ wants a penalty, I think. And there's Kevin Stefanski. Some guys, look good with a beard. Kevin Stefanski is not one of them.
He ain't one of them.
Kevin Stefanski looks like a doofus. 2nd down and 2. Shotgun. Najee the back. It's going to be a toss play to Najee. He's got the edge. He's going to stiff arm a man. Touchdown! Steelers! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! The Steelers Steelers come all the way back. They were down 14, and now they will take the lead pending a Chris Boswell field goal here. And it is up, and it is good. Steelers take the lead 14-17. By the way, Jack Singer sends in a Venmo, $9.71. That's Steelers Jacks, by the way, so big shout out.
Shout out
To Steelers Jacks. I see Anthony Fuller down there. I see Pittsburgh Fan 412. I see Mo Love. I see Kareem down there. I know Kurgan is in the building. I know Platinum 666 is in the building.
Sex. I think that's my favorite thing to say.
Platinum 666 is watching. We haven't done the gong yet, and I really want to do it. So Browns will take it out. Great coverage again by the Steelers. And he'll be down at the 24. And here comes Massage Boy. He's thinking about his post-game activities here, which is why he has allowed the Steelers to come back from a 14-0 deficit.
He's probably figuring out which massage parlor he's going to.
Oh yeah, he's probably IG DMing, whatever massage
You
therapist
think he's
he wants to
DMing
come
the
over
shotties
tonight.
on the sideline?
What's that?
See DMing the shotties on the sideline?
Yeah. That's Deshaun Watson, man. And this is the guy Cleveland Browns fans bring to training camp to sign their jerseys and their hats for their kids. What a joke of a fan base. It's going to be a throw on first down for a 1-yard gain. Watson's scared. He ain't nobody. Second down and 9 coming up. Come on. Steelers defense, 2 turnovers today, both fumbles. And now it's second down and 9 from the 26-yard line. Watson will take it from the shotgun. He looks quickly over the middle. It's caught. Jerry Jeudy, first down Browns. Relatively big gain there, getting closer to midfield as Deshaun Elliott and Jerry Jeudy get into a little bit of a scuffle there. Pat Lepla says, F Coop.
Why?
I think because of the sticker.
That's not me.
First down.
But you can say F me.
It's an
anyways.
empty, and that's going to be the end of the third
Get
quarter.
those 4s up, baby.
Type those 4s in the
Fourth
chat.
quarter.
Fourth quarter coming up. Steelers up 17-14 in a massive Thursday night football matchup here. Cleveland loses. They move to 6-5. Steelers go to 9-2.
They don't get bigger than this one.
Shotgun. Deshaun hands it off. By the way, Nick Chubb has been nowhere to be found. Oh, never mind. There he is. Nick Chubb is back in the game. Nick Chubb has been out since his injury in the first quarter. Now he's back in there. And this might be trouble here for the Pittsburgh Steelers here, Coop. The Cleveland Browns offense just got an X-factor player back in the game.
Interesting.
And this is a heavy formation. It's going to be play action. Deshaun will throw quickly.
What on earth was that?
A bad throw, but the tight end dives and makes the catch.
Who even is that?
Greg Reese? Whoever the frick that is.
God, Stefanski's a joke.
I mean, how does Reese, who is that guy, makes a diving catch? Madden is so, I don't even have words, man. First down and 10, shotgun. Watson's looking. Now he's going to try to scramble. Now he throws. It's caught. No. Oh, is that fumble? Oh, and it's incomplete. Great job by Deshaun Elliott to knock the ball out of the hands of Amari Cooper. It'll be second down and 10. President Ninny says, Sperry, you're so funny, bro. Laugh my ass off.
Sperry's a comedy guy.
Appreciate you, President Nitty.
He's a comedy guy.
I'm a comedy guy. Here we go. Watson's looking. He's going to bomb it down the field. Looking end zone. It is caught. No way Jerry Jeudy is making that catch. Just ask Russell Wilson. Jerry Jeudy has the worst hands in the NFL.
Over Porter?
And he puts it over Porter. This is the most unrealistic play we have seen this entire season. Jerry Jeudy has one of the worst catch radiuses in the game.
Russ is like, what the hell just happened?
Russ was like, where was that in Denver, Jerry?
That's why your ass got traded.
First down and goal, pistol. Now the Browns are knocking on the door, looking to take the lead. Hands off to Nick Chubb. And Coop, I think Chubb's having nightmares here because this is exactly the part of the field
Oh, yeah.
where he got injured last time, man, getting in the scrum.
Cole Holcomb making the stop there.
Big Cole Holcomb there. Second down and goal, shotgun Watson. 4 receivers set for Cleveland here. As they're going to hand it off to Chubb. Outside run, but there's defenders there. Good job by the Steelers. It's third down, baby.
It's third down.
Type those stops in the chat. Type stop in the chat if you guys want to get a stop. Come on.
Get a hole, baby.
Under center, offset I formation for Cleveland. This is a huge play for this football game. Watson will throw. They're going to trust him. Now he's going to throw end zone. Back in the end zone. Incomplete. And they call it incomplete. Watson was too late. It'll be 4th down and goal. And my guess is, man, they got to kick the field goal.
Deshaun was a little too relaxed on that
They got to kick the field goal here. They're going to send the field goal kicker Hopkins out onto the field.
Big stop to hold him to 3.
Big stop there, man. And you know why they stopped him, Coop? Because the people were getting down there spamming those stops.
That's exactly why.
Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Mo Love. Shout out to Kurgan Cold. Shout out to Mixed Star Nation. Shout out to Kingdom J Gang. I'm just going to throw it out there, Kurgan Cold. We have not hit the gong yet. I would very much like to do that. Maybe if the Steelers win, he'll send in a 500. Maybe if the Steelers win, Kurgan Cold will send in a 500.
Kurgan's already been a real one today, though.
Kurgan doesn't need to do it. I'm not saying that he needs to or anything like that. He's already put in, I think he's put in over 500 already.
A lot.
But our bosses say we can't do gong hits unless we get $500 Venmos. So Cordero will take it out of the end zone, take it to the 20. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Help us get to 55,000 subscribers.
We are so close.
Yeah, man, 15 away. Only 9 other channels here at Chat Sports have gotten to that number, so help us get there now if you haven't clicked that subscribe button. First down and 10 here. Russ will take the field. And by the way, Coop, in this season, you've seen quite a bit of it with us here. Russ in the fourth quarter has been excellent.
He's been very good.
He has not shown up. He has not come up short in the clutch this entire season.
Little 4-minute offense here.
He'll hand it off to Najee. Big hole. Gets to the 30. Stiff arm, and he's going to get close to the 40 to the 38. First down, Steelers! And by the way, if the Steelers get into field goal territory here, you're wasting clock.
Let's go.
Pittsburgh Fan 412 is saying subscribe. Damian Roy says, I'm hearing Renegade. I think I hear it too, folks. Shotgun. Russell Wilson has time to throw. He will throw it. It is caught for a gain of about 9 to Calvin Austin III, who looks like he's dealing with an injury. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Calvin Austin III down with an injury here. Hopefully he's okay.
Could be just a stinger.
We will call him Chico Boy
Awuzie.
Shout out Marshall Green.
Second down and 1. It's going to be a handoff here. Najee, big hole again. And it's going to get to the other. Oh, no, there's a flag. It's a good gain. Holding on the defense.
Automatic.
No, it's on Fautano. Madden screwed up. So Troy Fautano.
He pointed to the defense.
He literally pointed to the defense. But it's Troy Fautano. It's going to be second down and 6. L is saying it's time for George. Arthur Smith disagrees. He hands it off to Najee for a gain of 4. It'll be third down and 2. This is a massive play coming up here, folks. A massive play in this football game. 2-minute warning. Pistol formation. Got to get it right here if you're Russell Wilson. He throws quickly. It's caught. George Pickens didn't get it. That is a bullshit spot. He caught that right at the marker.
Go for this bitch.
And they're going to say it's 4th and 1. And if I know Madden, they're going to punt this away. If I know Madden.
We thought that earlier.
There's Russell Wilson drinking his Gatorade.
We thought
Booth review.
I think he got it.
I think he got it. It looked like he caught it right at the first down marker.
They're not going to show the line, of course. He's there.
I think he's there.
Let's see what the official says.
Says first down Steelers. He
Let's
got
go!
it. I was just about to say that would have been a bullshit call by the referees. First down Steelers. Russell Wilson shows up in the clutch again. Let's go. Shotgun Russ. Now he's going to throw. Almost intercepted. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Russell Wilson almost threw that into 3 Browns players. Second down and 10. Good Lord. Who's gonna send in that victory Venmo? Who's going to send in that victory Venmo if the Steelers win? I can't wait to see. Shotgun. Russ looking. He's got time. Now he's going to throw to his check down. Cordero Patterson, who gets 3. Russ is 15 for 18 today, which is pretty good. He's taken a sack. He's thrown an interception, but overall, he's played a pretty decent game, Coop. Not his best game, but
okay.
This is one of the best defenses in the game on the road, and he's 15 for 18.
Steelers
Shotgun spread formation for Pittsburgh. Another big one here. It's 3rd down and 7. Russ pressure immediately. Throws it to screen pass. He's got blockers. He's got to pick up the first down. First down, Steelers! A gutsy call by Arthur Smith to go with the running back screen. Russ barely gets it off, and Cordero Patterson picks up the first, and they're now in Chris Boswell field goal range as the Steelers get close in on their 9th victory in our Summer Madden Series. Under center is Russ. It's a wing formation, 2 receivers out to the left. Big hole, Najee. He's going to get to the 20, breaks a tackle.
Let's go.
And a timeout for Cleveland.
Browns got to use their timeouts.
Let's go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Steelers firmly in field goal range. And right now, just kick the field goal, man. Run the ball, protect it. It's going to be a handoff to Najee. He's going to pick up 6, and it's a timeout. The final timeout for Cleveland there. 46 seconds left. So what you do here, Coop, is I would just knee it.
You would knee?
I would just knee it. They don't have timeouts. You let this clock run. You knee it again, and you call a timeout. You call a timeout with like 2 seconds left.
I'm in.
Damian Roy says he's moonwalking through his room. F the Browns, man. F them. F those Steamers. They're going to hand it off to Najee for a 1-yard gain, and the clock will run. Let's go, man. The Steelers are closing in on their 9th win this season with Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback. Browns playing 2 deep safeties here for some reason. Now Steelers call timeout. So the Steelers will probably do one more run play, call a timeout with like 3 seconds left, and then kick the game winner here. Big time drive by Russell Wilson, converting on 2 straight crucial 3rd downs late in the 4th quarter. And this is what Russell Wilson does, guys. And this is what he's going to do during the season. He comes up clutch. That's what he's known for. And that's what he's done in our Madden season. That's what he's going to do in real life. Boswell puts it up, and it's good! I don't know why the Steelers kicked it so early, but the Steelers take the lead. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. It's okay, Deshaun. I have a feeling your night's going to end with a happy ending.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. What do you think I meant by it?
I have no idea.
It's okay, man. Deshaun Watson's night's probably going to end with a good night anyway. So it looks like game's over. So they kind of skipped forward here.
Nice glitch, Madden.
Nice glitch.
But the Steelers win!
But the Steelers win, man. Steelers win 20-17. Russell Wilson's Pittsburgh Steelers improved to 9-2 as they will play Cincinnati in Week 13 when we go live on Friday. Unbelievable stuff. I got.
Oh, boy.
Oh, baby. Just wait. Okay, so our AFC North recap here. The Ravens won against the Chargers. Bengals had a bye, and of course the Browns lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers this week as they go down to 6-5. Okay, so Pittsburgh moves to 9-2. Cincinnati.
They're 8-3.
What's that?
I'm fixing.
Who's 8-3?
Cincy.
Oh, Cincy's 8-3. So Pittsburgh is 9-2, sitting atop the division. Cincy had a bye, so they're still 8-3. Baltimore, they won their game, Coop. So they're 9-3.
They're 9-3.
They're 9-3. So F Coop in the chat for screwing up the graphic. Then we got Cleveland, who's sitting at 6-5. Okay, so Pittsburgh's still first place, sitting at 9-2. We got the Bengals next week. When we're going to be going live for that on Friday, so make sure you guys don't miss it. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Really do appreciate all of your support. We're going live every Wednesday and Thursday for the rest of this Madden Summer Series. If you want to join us live for these live streams, that's how you do it. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time every Wednesday and Friday, so make sure you click that subscribe button to never miss any of the fun.
F. Sam, he's the one that made that one.
All right, so we got a Venmo alert here.
Yes, we do. But first of all,
we got some victory Venmos coming in here, man.
Let's get to Christopher Roy's super chat first and foremost.
All right, Christopher Roy, one of our Black Diamonds. Chris, let me know, Chris, what do you want on your super chat sticker? Because I was trying to think of something to do for your sticker, and I couldn't really think of anything. So, Chris, if you have any ideas, put them down there in the chat. All right, so Coop, keep your eye on Christopher Roy.
I got you.
And what he wants on his sticker. But he says, I take back what I said about Russ. Leave him in and keep Fields on the bench for now, LOL. What a night for Russ, man. He started off rough, right? He had that interception, and then the punt right after that. But, man, I'm looking at it right now, an 84.2 completion percentage, 131 yards. He showed up clutch tonight. So 9-2 start for the Steelers. I will take that every day of the week.
Am I seeing this correctly?
What's that?
Am I seeing this correctly?
You are seeing it correctly.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my gosh. It's been a good one, man. Wearing Kurgan Colts jersey today. Big shout out to my man Kurgan. We've missed him. We really have.
Hold on. Warm up the voice first.
This one's rolling in from Kurgan Cold Bang! 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 Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Kurgan Cold with a $500 Venmo, baby. Let's go!
And 69 cents.
And 69 cents. So make sure you get those nices down there in the chat.
It's the jersey, baby.
We got the jersey for him today.
Let's go.
Let's make it go. Let's go, Kurgan.
Let's go.
He's back.
Also, with that, here's an update on where we stack up with the Raiders in the month of July. But keep in mind, this is live show number 1 this month. And this is where we stack up.
Raiders.
They've had 5.
If you guys are just joining us, Raiders started off the month with 5 live shows before we even got to 1 because I was gone all last week, and then the Raiders had a couple earlier this week.
My narrative is that they cheated.
I mean, what else are you going to call having
That's
5 live
what
shows?
I'm saying.
They had a 5 live show head start, and we're almost cutting it in half. I mean, it's like a third right now. We're at about a third.
Let's go.
Oh, we got Joe. Guys, oh my goodness, we got a celebrity.
Joe Sperdog!
We've got a celebrity in
Joe
our midst.
Sperdog!
We've got Joe Sperry, newly committed pitcher and DH for the Minnesota Golden Gophers, watching with us right now. Let's
go! Joe Sperry!
Joe is in the chat. Everybody spam Joey for me. Let's go. Everybody spam Joe.
Let's go, Gophs.
Let's go, baby. Go Gophs. Skyuma, row the fucking boat. Go Gophers. Let's rock.
I'm expecting 20 bombs from Joe Sperry next year.
Oh, I'm expecting more than 20. You need 30 bombs. You got to represent the homeland next year, brother.
Do you want Joe Sperry to get drafted by the Pirates or by the Twins or by the Rangers?
That'd be great,
It's
man.
one of those three.
That's awesome, man. Joe, it's good to see you, man.
Let's go, baby.
Can we get to $3,000 today for Mr. Joe Sperry? Can we get to $3,000 today? Because we're already at around what, 23, and that's including the That's including the 500.
Let's go, Joe.
I just want to make sure that we have the number correct. I'm sure we do, but I just want to make sure. Let's see if Kurgan. Oh, and guess what he said in the message? F the Browns.
F the Browns. F the Browns. F the Browns.
Let's go, man. Steelers Nation for life. Browns can't hold a candle to the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are their daddies, and they know it, man. They know it. Let's go, man. F the Browns. Couldn't agree more with you, Kurgan Cold. $500 Venmo, baby. And you know what? I haven't hit that gong in a long time.
It felt good.
It felt damn good to hit that thing just now.
Is Joe Sperry going to be the best player in college baseball next year? People are talking.
People are talking. Joe Sperry is going to be is going to be taking college baseball by storm.
Let's go, baby.
Goph's going to Omaha for the first time in forever.
Omaha Gophs.
The Omaha Gophs. Let's go, man.
If Joe Sperry is in Omaha next year, we're going.
Pittsburgh Fan 412 says future Pirate. I'm going to Omaha next year. If the Gophers if they win the Big Ten and they go to Omaha, I'm going to Omaha. I don't care what we're doing.
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'll go live from the stadium if they want me to work. I'm going to go see the Gophs.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. All right, so we are going to put on a 5-minute shot clock here. 5 minutes. If you want to put it up on screen, actually, Coop.
Let me make sure it's in here first.
So listen, man, we're going to put a shot clock on for 5 minutes. If we get to 3K, what are we doing, Coop?
You tell me.
I'll tell you what. I'll do a boot. If we get to 3K. I'll do a boot for Omar's birthday and Joe's commitment here if we get to 3K. We're about $650 away.
Minnesota.
All right, so listen, man. I see Pittsburgh Fan 412. I see Christopher Roy. I see Anthony Fuller. I saw Fernando Martin in here earlier. I see Kurgan Cole. I see Cassie in here. I see everybody in here. If everybody chips in here, man, I think we can get to 3K today and cut that Raiders lead in half. Okay, so we got the shot clock here.
And it starts now.
And it starts now.
Oh, it's going up.
And it's going backwards. F Coop in the chat.
Oh, no.
Every 500 is a gong smash. So if you want us to go crazy and hit the gong, it's $500. I know it's a lot, but our bosses force us to do that.
They literally force us.
Yeah, I would love to do it for every 100, but unfortunately we can't do that.
Don't worry, I'll fix the shot clock. Give me 1 second.
So
this gives you guys more time.
So Christopher says, Jack and Coop can choose my sticker. I don't mind. All right, I'll cook something up for you, Chris. All right, I'll get it going. Kareem Richardson says, get it. So we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get to $3,000 today. And guys, I will say this. What you guys have done already is unbelievable.
Oh,
okay?
It's been insane.
I mean, I think that 2,000 might be the most we've ever had on a Wednesday live show.
Is that true?
It might be, because most of our big shows are on Fridays.
Yeah, true.
Like most of the time on Wednesdays, things are a bit slower. So to get to over $2,000 on today's show, that's already an accomplishment.
You guys are real ones, man. That's all we can say.
I'm telling you guys what, if we get to 3K, I'm taking my shirt off.
Oh, no.
I'm drinking a boot. All right? And I'm celebrating Omar's Burner's birthday, and I'm celebrating my little brother committing to a D1 baseball program, man. Let's make it happen.
Shout out, Joe.
Let's make it happen. Christopher Roy says Fridays are the fun days. Totally, man. Those Fridays can get nuts.
I can't wait for Friday.
Yeah, and when my first day back at work was Monday.
Yep.
And Raiders went live that day.
Yes, they did.
and they had a really good show. And Mitch comes over to my desk and he just goes, "You getting nervous, man? You getting nervous?" I'm like, "I am not worried.
Never.
At all. All right, you guys had a whole week of live shows
They've had 5 live
for the
shows.
head start, and we already have a third of what they have. And by the way, we're going live the next 2 days. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Jack Ray and I were going to be going live for Paul Skeens. And then Friday, Coop and I will be back for Steelers Talk Live.
What's our who do we play week 13?
The Bengals.
Bungles!
On the road.
Let's go.
So that's going to be a fun one, man. That's going to be a fun one. Let's go, man. Pittsburgh fan 412.
One thing I did want to ask you, because we didn't really get to talk about it. Do you really believe Jaylen Warren is going to be this team's number 1 back?
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, he was their best back last year.
Yeah.
He just was. He was their best offensive player last year. Oh man, jeez, it's like Beetlejuice. You say this guy's name, and he immediately comes into the studio. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we were talking about the
Paul
show
Skeens tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
So, Jack,
2 p.m. Eastern.
Jack, are we going to be able to make it a 14th straight live show with at least $1,000 in
No
Super
pressure.
Chat and Venmo?
No pressure.
Oh, is Kurgan and Platinum going to show up?
I tell you what, type me in the chat if you're going to show up tomorrow. Type me in the
2
chat.
p.m. Eastern.
Honestly, it comes down to, do you want it?
It comes down to giving a shit.
Comes down to giving a shit, man.
I want it.
Christopher Roy says he's going to be here. Remember, it's 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. All right?
And then on Sunday, join us on Maine for the MLB draft.
Let's go.
I'm going to be hosting that.
There we go. Kurgan says, "What's up, Jack L?" Kurgan, are you going to be there? Are you going to be there tomorrow, Kurgan?
He says me.
There we go. Kurgan's going to be there. Don't miss it, Kurgan. Let's go, man. We got Kobe in here. We got Gene. Who else is coming tomorrow? Steelers Jack says he has to work. We got Luke Nessie coming in here with a $2 super chat. We got 2 minutes, folks. We got 2 minutes to make about, what, 650, Coop? Is that what we need?
Yep.
So we have 2 minutes to make 650 if we wanna keep this party rolling.
Shout out to Luke.
Luke Nessie says Stairway to 7 is our year, baby. Gotta believe it. Appreciate you, Luke.
All right. I'll see you
By the
guys
way,
tomorrow.
that's a sick vest.
That
Sick
is a dope vest.
Is that a WWE
Looks like
wrestler?
it.
Looks like a WWE wrestler. Luke, if that's you look like a fucking badass, dude.
All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye, Jack.
Everybody say bye to Jack. We'll see him tomorrow. The Jerk is Mine says, "Sing the song." Sing
Which
what
one?
song? Sing what song? Oh, it's Stone Cold Steve Harvey. Nice. All right, so we got about a minute left here. So unless somebody, cough, cough, Kurgan Cold, comes in with like a ridiculous super chat or Venmo, it looks like this Wednesday edition of Steelers Talk is probably going to come to a close. So Coop, let's show the graphic again of how much we dug into that Raiders report.
You
lead
real
today.
ones.
Like, man, you guys are the real ones. Our first show in the month of July did not miss. We're going to have another one tomorrow. We're going to have a good time watching that Pirates game in the afternoon.
These guys don't miss.
And then we got Steelers Talk Live on Friday.
Let's
So
go.
my goal by the end of the week is to be pretty darn close, if not past the
The
Raiders
problem
report.
is Raiders goes live the next 2 days. So we need to come correct.
That's true. Raiders goes live 4 times a week.
And we're 3 at the max.
And we're 3 at the max. So, it's going to be, I'm not going to lie, man. This is a motivated group right here. They really want to beat us. Okay, so we really need to show up if we're gonna be the kings of Chat Sports for the second straight month. Last month, if you guys don't know, we dethroned these guys.
We did.
For the first time. Any channel has done that in 26 months. Raiders has been the king of the hill for 26 months, and then we beat them last month with a historic June. Now they've had a 5-show head start, and I think we did a good job today, Coop. I really do think that. Okay, man. So the Jerk is Mine. What song?
He's saying, punch them out, roll them
Now
out,
grind them in the mud. Nothing but the Pittsburgh Steelers. You gotta love it, man. Okay, today has been a great day. Thank you guys
Shout
so
out
much
to
for
you
all of you
goats.
guys. Shout out to Platinum. Shout out to Kurgan with that First gong hit of July.
Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Mo Love, Pat LaPaula, Omar's Burner, John,
Shout out
Anthony Fuller,
Kareem Richardson.
Pittsburgh Fan 412, of course.
Of course, man. This is a great community, man.
Jack Singer.
Pittsburgh Fan 412 is going to be there tomorrow. Again, we're going live again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a little bit earlier, but we're going to be going live for Paul Skeens' matchup against the Milwaukee Brewers.
Okay.
It's going to be a good one, so make sure you join us tomorrow for Steelers Talk Live. Paul Skeens Live, man, where we're going to dig into this lead a little bit more. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's get it going right now, and until next time,